Like, what's the craziest shit you done ever had happen to you from a nigga?
A nigga living a double life. That's
Yeah.
probably the craziest thing.
He was married?
Nah, he wasn't married. Damn, they're about to be. Like, I think probably like right after I decided to cut him off, he probably proposed to her like 2 months later.
You want to say his name?
You can kick me somewhere ballin' on my ex. I'm getting money, I ain't responding to your text. I can never let a bitch see me sweat. Fuck a little life, bitch, you know I'm blessed. And I'm still getting money, ain't no changing. When you block me, I take that as entertainment. When I turn up, I know that's gonna make you angry. In my bed, so I'm feeling kinda dangerous. I'm so glad I got my own. Still getting money with the team.
What's up? What's up? This is the ChoppedByT podcast where we get real, raw, authentic conversations. I'm your host, T. And to the very far right of me, we got my brother, my dear brother, the honorable, the incomparable Roscoe. Tell him what's up, Scott.
What up, what up? How y'all feeling today?
We got the legend herself, the female version of me. We got Yabre in the building. Tell him what's up, bro.
Hey, y'all.
Special day for Sco.
Oh, shit.
What's the whole shit, bro? It's a special day for you, bro.
What's this?
You extremely excited today. You told me. Well, he excited today because I'm giving thigh today.
Oh, my
He brought my
God.
back around, and I'm giving thigh. You know, I'm giving thigh today, so that really make him excited.
It's actually
So.
pretty chilly
Your hot
outside.
boy. Your hot boy short.
Yeah, it's my hot boy shorts. You know,
Freaky boy shorts.
You know,
Not the freaky boy short.
these just I wear with no underwear on them.
So you ain't got no
Wow.
underwear on?
I got them on now. I
was
had
like,
to.
damn, you tripping.
Yeah, I had to.
That's so funny.
I couldn't be up here with no underwear on and shit, man. How you feeling, y'all? What going on?
I feel good. Y'all finally got me back on here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We had some technical difficulties last time. I'm glad you back on and talk about all these niggas you got, man. This shit.
Oh Lord.
She just said, don't put me on the
Don't
spot.
put me on the
Ah,
spot.
shit, damn. I
It's
didn't
cool.
hear that. I didn't hear that. My bad. Shit. I must not been up here when she said that.
You are here.
Okay. But I
It's
do
cool though.
I do want to jump into it though. I really want to jump into it, man. We talked about right before we got on camera and everything about Chicago, and that's where you from, right? Born and raised
Outside.
outside of Chicago. We had a guy on here. He Pastor D. He pretty much said that by the time he was like 15, I think it was 14, something like that. 43 of his friends had died. He was from what side? I think he was from west side of Chicago. He from the west though. He said like 43 of his friends had died and shit, man. How was life growing up in Chicago?
I would say I had a good life growing up. I didn't experience all of the things that y'all normally hear about Chicago. Like y'all hear about the bad parts of Chicago.
Right.
The most traumatic thing that happened to me while growing up in Chicago was my brother got killed. My brother got killed in 2010. I was on my way home from school, and he got killed at the corner that they was always hanging around. But besides losing my brother, I lost high school friends, like grammar school friends, things like that, but I haven't really experienced the more than 10 friends or something like that dying. So.
But you do know that's like not a regular thing though, right? Like, you know, you just say like just 10 friends.
Yes.
Every one of my friends.
Right.
Today. Like,
Right.
She did make it seem like, but outside of it wasn't 40, but you know,
My nigga lost 80 friends. See, a lot of people, Pastor D, I think he did a great job of explaining. He said, like, you got apartment complex over here, apartment right here. You got a couple houses right here, you know, big apartments where it might be 50, you know, just kids your age in the apartment, let alone kids a
In
little
that one
older
unit,
than you
yeah.
and so on and so forth. Like, it might be. So, I mean, it's a lot of people concentrated in one area for sure. So you more susceptible to lose a lot of friends like that because you just, you know, just by knowing so many people anyway. But 10 friends is a lot of damn friends to lose, though. You know.
Did it never get overwhelming though, just growing up in there? Like,
Not for me, because I wouldn't say overwhelming, because it's all I knew. So I didn't know how somebody in Nashville, Tennessee
Right.
was living. I didn't know how somebody in Indiana was living. Like, it was just me in Chicago all the way up until I came to Nashville. So I never really got, and then my friends, we all from Chicago, so we never really got to experience people from other cities or like how they grew up or what they going through. all we knew was Chicago.
Yeah, yeah. And what about like with the situation with your brother? Like, you know, how did that affect you ultimately? Because you was in college by then, right?
No, my brother died in 2010.
How old are you?
25.
25. Oh, okay. Shit, I'm
Damn, I
thinking you
forgot
30.
how old
girl.
I was. Damn.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
just-
I'm thinking. Listen, I'm thinking when she said she would come back from school, I'm thinking she.
Now I was coming from high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
thinking
I
you
was
talking
on
about
my
college
yeah.
too. Yeah.
I was on my way home from high school that day. It affected me. I feel like when it first happened, I was so numb to it because I didn't believe it. So I was more so in shock, and it was more so I know I'm old enough to know what death is, but I just kept thinking one day this nigga finna come from the back room or he finna come in and say, "What's up, little sis?" Like something like that.
Right.
So it took me a minute to adjust. Like when it first happened, I don't even think I cried. I only cried because I saw my daddy crying. So then when I got to my grandma's house and I saw all of them crying, I'm like, damn, this shit real for real. Like I saw
Yeah,
my
it's
sister
surreal.
crying. I saw like everybody crying. So it's like the emotions from them is what made me cry.
Yeah.
And I probably cried all the way up until the funeral, maybe like no more than 5 times. But the first time I saw him is like when it actually like hit me. Like I saw him laying there. So,
Was it just like a drive-by or something, or?
you know, to this day, I honestly still don't know. Like that's how the family try to keep me out the loop.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's kind of a fair question, Skull. You been being real fed a little lately, bro.
Listen, bro, we want to know what's going on,
I mean,
brother.
hey, brother, I don't understand.
He
You
died
know?
standing on the corner like that.
Hey, listen, we can only assume.
Right.
Let's just assume.
hey, what
You know his
what
name?
happened?
You want to put it out there? Like,
Yeah,
damn.
I'm like Charles the White. Yeah.
Lock
niggas
these
up.
niggas up.
Right.
Put their ass in jail. You hear me? Nah, but for real though, like that shit, like I feel bad for the Chicago
Yeah.
kids though. Like, and I just be want to put my arms around some of them and just get their ass a hug, man. Them folks go through a lot of shit, more so than any other inner city kids too. Like, and you 25, so you kind of had a chance to see like when the shit went from like it was kind of crazy to crazy. Like, damn, like what the fuck going on? Like, you had a chance to see that part of it.
I was gone by the time it started getting wild.
Yeah.
So I left Chicago in like 2014, 2015. So, but you know what's crazy? I actually want to go back. I ain't gonna lie. I want
To live
Yeah. I want to move back to Chicago.
Southside or just down some other place.
I ain't gonna say the South Side. Ain't nothing about the
Go.
South Side changed.
What's that place called? Peoria or some shit. You
And
go there?
that's like outside on the outskirts of Chicago.
That's
so
where
it's
you
like
need to go.
Peoria, Illinois.
Yeah, I know. I used
ain't
to
going
deliver
there.
down that way. I'm about to say, you going to Chicago? I'm like, damn. Who the fuck want to
Hey,
go?
bro, like fuck.
Like, where though? Like, what specific place?
Peoria.
I'm like, oh, shit, let's go there.
It's like far suburbs, kind of.
Nah.
I don't know. Put me probably downtown. I would love to live downtown if I was to move back.
It's a
I'd
beautiful
stay
place.
Downtown.
That's what I always.
That's a view you could never get tired of.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, man. I just, like I said, I feel sorry for the Chicago kids. Not in a way of like, I don't know, maybe sorry ain't the right word, but I just feel bad that, you know, any kid got to go through all of that shit. What do you think intensified the shit? That rap shit?
I can't even say it's the rap stuff. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, because clearly motherfuckers been dying down there a lot.
Yeah.
I got some family out there. Well, they all passed away now. Like, they was south side too. My Uncle Rooster and all of them was down that way. They was south side. I don't know where though here, but
I definitely don't think the rap intensifies. I think the new young niggas try to pick up how the old niggas used to do, and they not even operating like how they used to.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard stories about where people in street gangs, kids was always off limits. Like,
Yeah.
kids off limits. The mothers are off limits. Like, grandmothers off limits. The new niggas these days, no respect, no aim, trigger happy, and they just killing everything in a way thinking that's going to give them some type of credit.
yeah,
Emotional. I think just all the death and stuff, it's so normalized to them, and it's just a lot of hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hurt people. I can't imagine just growing up and losing all my friends. I grew up and I lost one friend early, and I was devastated. So I can't even imagine how they dropping every day down there.
yeah. I ain't lose no friend till I was 18.
You know?
Like, so Shit, that shit fucked up, and like I said, just death continue and it keep going. But I think, you know, I don't know. I wish shit like that could change, and you hear it's like that in every inner city for real though. But you know, yeah, it's a lot of famous people out of Chicago, so it get amplified. A lot of news, a lot of shit you see going on, the war in Chirac shit and all of that. You know any of them famous niggas?
Not personally, no,
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah. It was a lot of motherfuckers come from out y'all way, man. You might have should start rapping or some shit. You got some bars?
You got some bars?
Shit, I would start rapping. I was out there.
I
Way.
ain't got not one bar. I ain't even got no rhythm, let alone having bars.
But yeah, man. So you came down here. You decided to make your transition and come down here. What made you want to come to Tennessee?
I just wanted to come to HBCU.
Yeah.
I went on a college tour when I was in high school, and we went to like 6 different schools, and Tennessee was the one that stood out to me the most.
Yeah.
So,
What made it stand out to you?
honestly,
Niggas. We fine as hell down this way.
it wasn't the niggas.
It wasn't the niggas.
It wasn't the niggas. I had a few people that I was close to that came to Tennessee State, and the experience that they always told me about is something that I wanted to experience, plus the niggas. So.
Yeah.
HBCUs, that shit different. It's a different type of energy.
It ain't better than PWI though.
You said it ain't better?
It ain't better.
I think it is.
It
Yeah,
definitely is.
I think it is. You know,
It
I gotta
definitely
keep this
is.
energy with them, D-Mo. Because folks be having me fucked up.
I went to both, so
y'all class is too big and
So
shit.
which one you think is better then?
I ain't gonna lie.
Demo.
HBCO is better. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I graduated from a PWI, but
Yeah, like what?
It ain't the same experience.
but for the sake of the
You got
for
your
the
degree with us.
for the sake of the numbers, I go with PWI and stay with
Nah, you can't
MTSU.
switch up like
Right,
that.
you
did
just
already.
said
I only
you
went for
just-
one year. I only went for 1 year though. To be frank,
Yeah.
So that 1 year you had
missed
a
it,
better
though, didn't
time
you?
than you
I
did at the
did have a great
PWI.
time.
You had a great time.
I had a great time.
I had a great time in little ass Jackson, Tennessee.
Yeah. I only do that because y'all be looking down on us, bro.
I ain't gonna say look down.
I mean, most of y'all. Like, oh, you go to a PWI, I would do HBCU. Like, good
I
job,
was like,
nigga.
bro, you black, bro.
Like, why you ain't go with your people at? You done
Like,
been
why you
around
wanna
these
go-
motherfuckers all your life.
We always want to jump in the car with the white people.
Yeah, safer. Actually, yeah. Let's
It's
be
not
honest,
getting
it's
it's not
safer.
getting shut down out there. I tell you that much.
I know
White
three
folks
niggas
is
that
not
got
letting
killed
us.
in Lane.
This is safer. Right? But I went down there with the prison. Hey, I'm coming. Shit. I'm immersed in the bullshit. The best choice I could have made was come down here and just chill.
Camouflage it up here.
Man, bro, listen. Shit. I started smiling and some more shit came down here. I was just smiling. Hi, my name is Onterio. Yeah. Yes,
Right.
Onterio.
Hey, how you doing? Howdy. Like, what?
Speaking this shit, ain't no mug on my face. These motherfuckers thought I was crazy when I first got down here.
When my first time I seen you post a picture, I said, "Oh, my nigga different now."
Different. Yeah, nigga.
What was he wearing? What he have on? What he have on?
That boy had some cohons on,
Yeah.
a nice ass button
Nice
down,
button
nice
up.
slack.
Dress
Hey, he was
Shit.
fresh.
Fucking right.
Smiling, showing all the teeth.
Yeah, I'm done with you niggas.
Like, damn, they
ain't
done
coming back.
corrupted my nigga. He been down there corrupted.
It's like I'm letting y'all know I ain't coming back. It's better on this side.
I said, my boy different now.
And women love the niggas like this. And we was just talking about that, bro. Like, imagine me being 28, still wanting to be a street nigga, bro. Well, I ain't even 28, I'm 29.
Wearing
Damn.
big ass Levi's and shit.
Yeah, I want to be a street.
With
I
the
just seen my
piss
cousin make a post like, man, shit, I don't give a fuck how much, so I'm still gonna wear my Levi's. I ain't wearing no skinny jeans. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. If you got in the gym and lost some goddamn weight, hell, got slim, looking good, you'll wear these motherfuckers,
Right.
The
nigga.
moment I lost weight, I started buying little ass
Aight. Nigga couldn't wait to buy little pants. Fuck
I
out of
ain't
here.
shopping in this section no more. I was waiting.
Them big stupid ass
clothes.
pants.
Shit be high as
Yeah.
hell. I'm watching T them go to H&M shit, buying shit. Like, I can't buy none of this shit.
I can't
bro.
fit that. Them little nigga clothes.
Yeah, you just wear anything, get fresh as a motherfucker, like in from anywhere. Nigga, I know you tired of wearing that big long ass shirt, big stupid ass long ass shirt, bro.
Hey, y'all
$35
so
for
funny.
that motherfucker. And
You
getting
go
out
get your
one hoe
money
off
worth.
of it.
Bitch looking at him like he's stuck in the early 2000s. Like, this nigga just got out of prison, didn't it?
Back from the future.
Man, boy, look stupid as hell. But I said, shit, man, I ain't never coming back. Imagine me wanting to be a quote unquote street nigga. That shit so dumb, bro. Like,
Shit played out.
and niggas be broke. Like, you broke. Like, let's just go and be honest. And if you not broke, you doing some shit that's really finna take your freedom away. You gonna eventually be broke type shit. Like,
Who wants to do that? Who want to live a life where you got
All money ain't
go
good
to
money.
jail and be around a bunch of niggas, bro? Sitting there telling they goddamn life stories, they has-beens, you know what I'm saying? What they would have did, what they could have did. I was in that motherfucker for 8 hours, and that's all niggas was doing in that bitch.
yeah, bro. Fuck
You only
that
had
shit.
8 hours. Imagine the ones that be in there for like 8 years.
20 life. I seen this shit with the nigga. He got locked up when he was 15 in Pennsylvania. He got locked up when he was 15. They let him out when he was 83.
Damn.
Yeah, he did. He had like the second, third longest sentence in the world.
What did he do?
He was with some of his partners, and they had robbed like a store or some shit. It was some robbed a store and somebody ended up dying. Like, damn, most of the motherfuckers get like a 25 or something for murder or something. You know, Pennsylvania law is kind of strict, especially on black folks and shit like that.
Was the other friends white?
Nah, he was all of them was black. I think all their ass either ended up dying and shit in prison, and he just so happened to live to be 80 something. They let him out probably because he
At
was
that point,
That's a hard sentence,
bruh. That's crazy.
I would have just died in prison.
But think about Larry Hoover, bro. Like, it feel like Larry Hoover it feel like that nigga was out for a long time and then went. But bro been locked up since he was like 23 or some shit like that, bro. That nigga was younger than you when he got locked up. And he been locked up ever since then.
Was he?
Yeah, bro. He been locked up this entire time. He never got out, bro. Like, think about that shit, bro. He's 70 something now. Like 70 something. Now think about that shit. Like, that nigga a political prisoner, bro. Like, what are we keeping this 70-some-year-old man locked up for? Like, come on, who can he come out and control? He ain't controlling them young niggas no way.
Too far gone, no.
Yeah, like, he too far removed. They don't give a fuck about who he used to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let that man out. Enjoy the last few years of his life with his people and shit. And he got sentenced, like, his shit, he couldn't get like contact with people and shit like that, bro. Do you imagine, bro? As a human being, you need physical contact with people.
Right.
That's why niggas like beg. They be in SEG and shit. They be begging to get like,
Be around other
yeah,
people.
just Gen Power where you can fuck around, get stabbed up, anything. Like, I don't care. Like, just let me talk to people and shit.
I done watched a nigga go crazy in there.
Fucking right.
Go crazy.
That's a lot on the mind, the mental health.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
To the point they'll just keep calling you. I'm like, why the fuck he keep calling me to this door?
Talk
Just
to
want
you.
to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he going crazy in them motherfucker 24 hours.
Yeah, dog. That's what I'm saying. That what being a street nigga get you, dog. No bitches.
A lot of jacking off.
A lot of jacking out, lotion and shit.
Lotion and shit.
We want to get it up.
Especially if you're an ugly nigga.
Oh my god.
You can't even fuck the guard.
Can't even for the guard. Most of them in there ugly and bad built.
Oh my god.
But they still gonna get the most handsome nigga in that bitch.
I remember I working in that mother. I'm like, these bitches started look good to me.
Man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine that shit, bro. Like, and that's why I say, like, I just want to change the narrative. And you got a lot of these rappers talking about, like, I respect niggas, like, who say they rapping for the streets. All right, cool, I'm rapping for the street. I'm speaking from the perspective of the street. I see what my guys going through and I rap about it. All right, cool, I like that. That's why I fuck with Dirk so heavy. Like, you know, that's his thing. He ain't saying, you know, this, and this, but you got other niggas who rapping like they actually in the streets. Or some of them might be. And if you are, you stupid.
Yeah.
Telling on yourself and your music.
Yeah, you a brand, you a company. You not no street nigga no more.
Show niggas how to be an artist. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Show
saying?
them how to get out show them how to get out the streets.
Do you have anybody that you still talk to heavy down there in Chicago?
I talk to my of course all my family, people I grew up with. My best friend, she moved back to Chicago. I'm close to a lot of people that's still in Chicago. Every day it's a message on my phone. When you coming home? When you coming to visit? Like, come see us. So
Is the mentality different? Like, seeing you come from like being in Tennessee and then going back, was it like a shift for you?
not something that I'm not used to. So it's kind of like when I first went home, like when I first came down here, I went home probably like a year or two after. I'm like, damn, niggas still doing the same shit, still on the corner doing this. I go to the gas station, the same nigga still out there begging. Damn, they got the same shoes on that he had on 2 years ago when I came home. Like, it's nothing different. That's why I'm an advocate for like growing up and getting out of your city. But for some reason, all of a sudden, I just want to move back home.
It's home.
I think I'm just homesick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's home, man. Ain't nothing like home, no matter what.
right.
I say that all the time, and I'm from Tennessee, of course. I just went, a little bit over, like more east. But shit, I say all the time, I'd rather be home than down this way.
I just like all the nostalgia I get when I drive through there or go down there and see somebody. Like the nostalgia just be wonderful to me.
Hell yeah, let's go. That's where you suck your first nipple, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Why you had to go there?
Because
He put
that's
you on the
nostalgia.
spot more than anything.
It's nostalgia. You suck
I'm
your
thinking
first
he
nipple
finna say
back
some
home.
some real shit. Like, yeah, that's when you was playing
all
on the
I had,
playground
bro.
or some shit like that. Like,
That's when you used to play basketball.
yeah, like we used to hoop all day.
Do we really remember any of that, though?
Nipple.
I do.
I don't.
I go there if I smell grass or something. I just imagine running sprints and shit in football.
I smell grass like, damn, I remember smelling that grass. I was fucking that girl in my car. That one time I had the windows down and shit.
Smelling like fresh outside.
I did hit a motherfucker outside on the hood of the car.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man.
Y'all
like crazy.
wow.
Like crazy.
On the hood.
Yeah,
Man, nah, you wild. You from Chicago, bro. Every Chicago woman I done met,
Let me
off the
hear it.
chain.
Like
all the
what?
time.
Just in every way. Like,
In what ways? Explain.
I remember going over to Chicago female house one time. I was just thinking to myself, maybe I'm just in my head, but I'm thinking like, this bitch finna set me up. I feel like it's a setup in here. Like I feel like motherfucker
my
finna come through the
gosh.
door or something.
I get that a lot too when I'm talking to somebody, like a guy or something, just like out or whatever. I'm like, where you from? Like Chicago. They're like, oh, never mind. I'm like, what? They like, yeah, motherfucker's crazy. I'm
Motherfuckers
like,
off the
we're
chain.
not. I'm not crazy.
Shit, y'all folks out the chain.
I had a Chicago girl just randomly show me a video of her nigga eating her ass. Just randomly.
Yeah.
Just because?
Just because.
Can you
see
relate
the
to shit like that, y'all?
What?
Just randomly doing shit like that. Just video nigga eat
No.
ass. I
No.
got you don't want to tell the story about what you told us off camera? You don't want to tell that one?
You don't want to tell
I
that
got you. Just say shit like that for off camera.
Motherfucker ain't saying nothing.
I ain't saying shit. I'm just bullshit. We should have kept that shit going.
Yeah.
There's a
Wait,
nigga
which
somewhere gonna be
one?
fighting the hell about that.
What
shit.
the fuck? What the fuck she tell them?
She had a camera in there. I knew it. Nah, but like you transition, you done all of this shit. You came down here and you decided to just, make a move, make a change, and then you had a baby girl. A blessing,
Baby
right?
care. A blessing.
Yeah, nah. She definitely a sweetheart. She, done been through a couple times here hanging out and shit.
Bad. I was just showing Sco a video of her talking about some. I don't know where she get it from. All of a sudden, she be like, "Hey, Yabre. Hey, Yabre." I'm like, "Who is you talking to?" And then last night, I had a video of her talking about something. "Hey, baby mama. Hey, baby mama." And I'm like, "Jayla. Hey, baby mommy." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
That sound like a daddy right there.
And she called her daddy. She like, "Hey, Jarvis." And she be like, "Hey, baby daddy." And I'm
Yeah.
she's like, "Hey, baby daddy."
She doing them sitting there watching y'all talk.
Yeah, my
Right.
baby
Kids,
daddy,
something
my
else,
baby mama.
man.
Yeah, they soak up all that shit. What did she
listening.
change in you though?
I'm not as wild and free as I used to be. Like I used to be quick to just go outside with my friends and just turn up, and we'd be in the car just like having fun, like just no set time and going home. Now I'm at the point I'm like, hey, I gotta be home at this time. I got a baby girl that's gonna wake up in the morning looking for me. I'm just more cautious about everything that I do. That's my little world. She was a blessing, but she was definitely a surprise.
Yeah, she wasn't playing.
No.
I don't think nothing playing with black folks. I think all of us were mistakes, bro. You think you were playing Demo?
No, I don't think so.
You for sure was a mistake. You too.
A mistake?
My daddy told me.
Yeah, a mistake, nigga. Y'all was mistakes.
Not a
Motherfuckers was like, man, I
mistake.
can't wait to have my baby boy.
I was not expecting you.
Yeah, I
Like,
definitely
you
was a
definitely
mistake.
surprised me, but she definitely did.
Mama was 43 when she had me. I know I was a damn
Really?
mistake. Yeah, she was 43.
Mama was just having a good time, and you decided
Fucking.
to be like, here I come.
This is fucking.
He trying to project that mistake energy on us. I'm like, nah,
Right.
speak for yourself.
I don't think
Mistake.
who playing. Think about it. Any of y'all friends y'all know with babies who playing them except me.
Yeah, I know a few like
I playing
people
my
that
baby.
plan. You did?
Yeah, I planned it.
I know some niggas that didn't just.
I know someone that actually planned to have a baby.
If you
Like that's what they wanted. So
If you done in the motherfucker, you wrong. Like it's kind of like a possibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's trap though.
It's
That's
trap.
different.
Every time you have unprotected sex, you planning to have a baby.
that's the thing when people was looking at me, they was like, "You pregnant?" I'm like, "I don't know how I got pregnant." Like, "Are you on birth control?" Like, "No." Did you use a condom? No. It's like, damn, what the hell you was expecting?
Exactly.
A toaster?
Yeah.
Like, what would you expect then? I'm like, not to get pregnant, but
Motherfuckers even getting pregnant while they on birth control. Like,
Yeah.
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 it's still a chance. Goddamn it.
I don't know. I just thought I couldn't get pregnant at that point. God humbled me real fast.
Was you on birth control?
No, I never been on birth
You just
control.
thought you couldn't get pregnant. That sounds like something
Shit,
a
I
nigga
was-
say. I don't think I can have
I was
kids.
That's some
just
Maury
lucky,
type
I
stuff.
guess.
I've been studying. Shit, I ain't never had no kid. There you go.
Yeah, that was me.
Shooting blank.
I've been on this motherfucker 8 years. Damn. God.
Then the minute you try to leave a motherfucker,
That was you.
like, yes.
Oh damn. Talk about it.
We had to ask.
I mean, we was coming to a point where we like, okay, yeah, this ain't working out. We could go our separate ways and still be friends, still be cool. And then I think probably not even 2 weeks later, I was like, I got something to tell you. And he was like, what? I was like, would you be mad at me if I told you I was pregnant? He said, pregnant what? When? I'm like, what the fuck you mean when? So it was definitely a surprise. I said, shit, you know, hot girl summer
Damn.
can't be, no,
When was your baby born?
November.
November. Oh yeah,
So
she
I
took
was
your
pregnant
whole
from-
fucking summer.
I was pregnant from March all the way to November for like an entire year. Like I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go have fun for my birthday.
Had to
Couldn't
sit on
go
the
turn up
sidelines.
literally just sitting on the sidelines. Had a dinner with 2 people, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Nose big and shit.
No, you know
Stomach.
what's crazy? And I'm gonna curse my friends out because I was asking them motherfuckers all throughout my pregnancy, is my nose getting fat? Is my nose getting big? Like, no, you good, you good, you good.
Motherfucker line.
And I'm literally looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, is my nose big? No, it ain't big. Okay, it's still good. Now that I'm looking back on them pictures,
God damn.
I got a hit list of everybody that I'm finna curse out. I had a pig nose, and it came out of nowhere.
They just didn't want to tell you know y'all be emotional
Y'all
when
be
y'all
emotional.
pregnant. So if motherfucker tell your nose big, you might just start crying.
I was definitely
Yeah.
emotional. My friend showed me a video of some bunnies, and I cried that they were so cute. So
Motherfucker kicked me out the house about some hot fries. Hot fries, bro. Hot fries.
What you eat one? I know you eat the whole bag.
Bro, listen.
Cause you don't even fuck with that
I
shit.
don't even fuck with shit like that. I'm on my way home. I'm like, damn, I ain't no hot fries in a while. Well, she asking, will you give me some hot fries? I'm like, yeah, I get you them motherfuckers. Yeah, you know, I got you, baby. Shit. So I go pick them bitches up from the store and shit. I'm just riding. I'm like, damn. I'm like,
I want
these
some of
bitches
these.
might be good. I ain't no
Just
hot
take one of
fries in
these hoes,
years.
yeah.
Like, and you know, I never really ate shit like that anyway. So I'm
Right.
just gonna try it. Let me taste one. Go in. I handed that motherfucker that bag. It was open. She was like, "You open my fries? Did you get one? Yeah, I got one. I just got. Get out. Get out. Yeah, get out. I don't want to talk to you." I said, I
Like,
started
get out
laughing.
the house or get out the room.
Man, motherfucker, baby, get out the house. I had to leave.
Had to leave.
You
Did you
should have
go
went and
back?
got some more hot fries.
I ain't
She
go
just
back
need a
to the
minute.
next day.
You didn't
I
go
asked her,
back?
do she want me to, I said, you want me to give you some more hot fries? She was like, no. Nope. And I don't want these. You can have them.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, she's super savage.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was hot.
motherfucker.
She was hot.
You knew better. Oh, I didn't play with a pregnant woman like that.
I didn't even know. I ain't get to go back for the day. I ain't even talk to her for the rest of the day. Won't pick up the phone. I started going crazy. I called that motherfucker 87 times one time.
Not 87.
No exaggeration either.
Yeah.
Like, just pick up the fucking phone. And I got a key.
Yeah,
I got
whole
a key to
you
the
can just
house.
Go over there.
I can just go in.
I ain't know that when he was
You
telling
did.
me because I was right there when he was doing this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't know the whole time this nigga
I
got
mean,
a
you
key
got
to the
a
house.
key. Just go over there.
That
That's what
boy
she
psycho.
said. She said, dummy, you got a key. Dummy, just go in.
Better not use that key. I'm taking. I'm finna change the lock.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, she might take
She
my
might,
shit.
yeah, like you gotta keep your privilege.
Yeah.
I can't wait to use that on a nigga one day. I'm gonna change the locks.
You want to get married and shit one day, though, right? You gonna marry
One
your
day.
Chicago man?
You know, nah, I don't think I am.
Cool on the
I can't get away from Tennessee niggas apparently. So
I
Like
think you
that
gonna marry the
Southern
guy you
hospitality.
with.
the guy I'm with,
I mean, you know what I mean. you
are
know
you
what
trying
I
to say my
mean.
baby daddy?
Yeah. The father of your child. The father. You gotta send some respect to us as well. You can't be saying baby daddy about us.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the father of my child. You right. My mama always say. I always say that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think you gonna marry him.
You want me to touch on that? Good.
Nah, I mean, you can touch.
Say what you want to say.
You said it's up to you.
I'm gonna just say I can't tell the future. I plead the fifth.
They always say this. What Denise told me. Denise, I done mentioned her a couple times on the podcast. She was a nutritionist that gave me some advice on the plane. She talked to me for like 4 hours on the plane back from when I was coming back from Cali, and she said, you already know you can make good, healthy babies with them. You're used to them. Just go ahead and be with them. I was like, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. It do make sense because I had people tell me when they asked me if I'm having another kid, I'm like, I don't know. Like, you might as well just have another kid with the person you did. You know what you're dealing with. Mm-hmm. You don't know if you gonna be dealing with Russian roulette when you deal with another nigga that had that kid. And I'm like, yeah.
That's when you see if a nigga really a man once you have a kid, bro.
Yeah.
She gonna expose everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Right. I just feel like it shouldn't take a kid to expose it, though.
Shit. This shit so performative that people can hide shit for a long time.
Swear to God.
Till you get in them real situations.
Right.
Like, I'm thankful for the shit. And it ain't always good. Hell, that motherfucker just a couple weekends ago had me ready to bust our car windows out. Like, but shit.
Not bust the car windows.
Yeah, like, and we ain't together, none of it. It's just I really just attack her ass.
Why?
Because it was just crazy. It's just my son, like, I was supposed to come get him. I ain't come get him at the right time. And she, treated me how she did with the hot fries. Like, shit still going on. I don't even think it was because she was pregnant now. I'm thinking about it. Maybe she's just that type of person. But nah, shit. Just shit like that, but I ain't gonna lie. Like this weekend, that's why I had to get him. I'm like, shit, you been holding it down for a couple weekends straight. Yeah. I gotta go pick him up so you can, even if you ain't going nowhere, because that's what she said. She said I ain't going nowhere. I was like, I don't care.
Just need that free time.
Just lay down and shit. I'll drop him off when I'm headed to work tomorrow. Type shit.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah, and I know y'all be needing it. Yeah, and they go a long way.
Yeah, that sleep different when you know you ain't got a little motherfucker getting into some shit while you sleep. Especially him,
bro. And it's just like you think about it, like. That's all it takes sometimes from us as men.
Yeah.
Just take a little initiative, bro, to do some shit like that. But we just choose. What it be? Do it be like ego and shit like that? You know what I mean? Like, that's all it be taking from us. It's just, hey, man, I'm going to come pick him up this weekend so you can get some rest.
That's all you got to say. And we good.
And yeah, we fucking again.
Okay.
I'm joking.
From what I experienced, I think it'd be ego, pettiness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like y'all just feel like y'all got a point to prove.
Mm-hmm. Every single time about every single thing.
Like, I'm going to show you. I got a point for you, all right, but nah.
I just think the dynamics of, like, man and woman, it gets so skewed now with social media. You got people who really live off the idea of social media. We had a young lady who came on here who basically said, like, I think I just buy into the social media narrative too much. Like, what's going on social media, like, that's what she follow. And I'm
like relationship goals?
Yeah, like that, and just like how she should conduct herself as a woman to her man. Like, if he don't buy you this, get rid of him. If he don't do this for you, it was like, what?
You can tell by like reading some like people tweets. Period. Like, I be looking at people tweets. I'm like, these thoughts are not even your own thoughts.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a meme you saw, or you done seen somebody say some shit and you just putting it out in a different way. But that's not even your thought.
It be the women expecting the Ari and Moneybag relationship, and the nigga work at McDonald's and you work at Walgreens. So what you think y'all
What
really
you
get?
expecting? Yeah.
You just like a half step up from him. All right, but that's what I'm saying too, though. Like it gets so fucked up now because it's like, all right, when we talking about this shit, it's like you start to lose the identity. What's the man's role? What's the woman's role? And it's all specific to your relationship. It don't have to be no traditional and all that. We get caught up in that shit too. Yeah. The old way people done shit. Like, trust me, your granddaddy was cheating on your grandma too. This shit is the same shit, different time.
Right.
But it's
your
like
grandma was cheating too.
Yeah, your grandma was cheating too. She was sucking plenty dick. Grandma was sucking
be trying to act like women don't be doing shit.
I swear to God, they do the most.
Do the most shit.
That's why your uncle and auntie don't look alike.
I ain't gonna say women do the most, not your auntie.
That's why they don't look alike. One dark skin, one light skin. How the
You
fuck
got two
that?
daddies and you don't even know it.
Damn, siblings be cousins and brothers.
Sister, cousins, sister.
Your other uncle will piping your grandma down.
See, y'all men can't take what women dish out. Let them do the same thing, and Need an inhaler.
Hell yeah, chest be hurting. I admit that. I cannot take that shit. I'm gonna openly say
Finna
it.
cry.
I dish that shit out all day, but I cannot take that
It's
shit.
different. I can't even explain the feeling. It's like
Y'all
it's
never
uncontrollable.
y'all never had somebody do y'all how you do them?
Hell yeah. Shit, Lord.
And then it'd be 10 times worse every
took
time.
me
through.
I just hit a bitch from the back.
You out on vacation. This nigga done put a down payment
I'm
on
gonna
a
take
car.
that far for real. Make you
Make
stand on that.
I seen a motherfucker one time, man. Shit. He's a cheater. I ain't gonna lie. Like, nigga cheated a lot. But the way his gal got him back, I was like, damn.
What she do?
bro.
Man, sucking dick on videos
Okay,
and shit.
now.
She was wild.
It's
She
always
didn't
time
care.
10.
And then she like got that little pass. You know, some motherfucker get that pass for doing shit like that because they so damn like fine. Motherfucker be like, fuck it, I still want fuck. You know, that getting caught sucking dick on video, that make nigga want you more, especially if you going ham.
You think so?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, do you agree?
not the man, other niggas.
All the other niggas. I was like, all the other man. Like,
Come on,
shit.
yo, you just showed me the video the other day, old girl. Like, damn. I was just asking because we on Fed shit. I thought we was still on Fed time.
Can y'all do that? Can y'all be with somebody that had like got exposed?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
If it
You
ain't had
would
nothing to
be?
do with me, like I went with her before that. Like, shit.
I'll be with her.
I don't care about what other people think.
And I love
That's like the body. That's like the body conversation. Could you date a woman who had a bunch of bodies before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would prefer one.
Yeah, I would
prefer one that would.
Been around a few times.
Yeah. Get you a
Why? So
slut.
she could be experienced.
Yes, I want a slut.
Oh, okay.
That and also like, you know, like she done already went through all that shit. But also she could be one of the motherfuckers who just like she a nympho. She just want to fuck all the time.
So there's a difference between a slut and a nympho, though.
Yeah, true.
Different.
Like a slut, she just like she get nasty when she has sex. But a nympho, she just gotta fuck all the time. She don't care who it is, where is it. She just have to fuck. She gotta. It's like scratching the itch that can't be
Scratching the
scratched.
itch.
Yeah. I had a motherfucker tell me they was a nympho once. I was like, I don't want to deal with you then. Can't deal with no nympho.
I did one once, nigga.
But
I
what
had
about if the nympho just want to have sex with you, like you and you only, and they not just out here fucking
See,
everybody?
here's the problem. When you ain't
what you
able
say.
to have
Yeah.
sex with her.
Yeah.
Then she just gonna go and fuck somebody else.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
she got a, that's a disorder.
Got a problem.
Yeah.
That's all. That's my go-to too. When I get
nympho,
Oh,
caught.
you gonna go fuck somebody else?
Nah,
I got a problem.
I got a problem.
I need counseling.
I got a
I've pulled that
problem.
before.
I got a problem. I think I need some therapy. Can we go get some
I
help
don't know what
together?
to
Can we go get some help together? Nah, but you think about the complexities of relationship nowadays, especially when you put in social media. What is the role of the woman in the house nowadays?
And think the woman just supposed to cook, clean, and cater them. I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga paying all my bills or paying like most of the bills in the house, and I'm taking like care of one or two bills, I'll do it. Cook,
Yeah.
clean, wash your clothes, fold your clothes, like all of that.
Sex on command, because that's the thing too.
Yeah. 90% of the time,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair though.
Depends on how he asked for it.
90 high.
I mean, because most of the time it be me too. So
Yeah.
if it's me and we got that understanding, like you want it just as bad as I do, then yeah, I don't got a problem with it.
90% pretty high. That's like shit. That's 9 out of every 10 times you ask. 9 times you get it.
Go get it. Where
That's
you
fair.
Want it? Where you wanted it? The balcony, the bed, the
Yeah.
kitchen. So yeah.
So as long as he's just being a man, like, you know.
As
you
long as
should,
you being a man, doing everything you're supposed to do, and you act like I just know 100% that I'm the only person you see, you get. I'll be submissive. I would love to.
I don't think you would, though.
Why?
She wouldn't, bro. I was just gonna say. I was thinking myself. She saying she fucking lying. She is telling the whole lie right
Bruh,
now.
listen.
I'm not lying.
When
though.
women get that validation from that nigga, they get complacent. I done seen it in so many relationships, been in a relationship,
But complaints about what?
just motherfuckers act like they don't even want to suck dick no more.
Yeah, facts.
Because they know you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he love me.
He love me. He ain't going nowhere. I ain't got to fuck him.
Yeah.
But if you keep a motherfucker on edge, you still going out, you still hanging and doing shit like that, you getting text messages here and there, motherfucker gonna chase that validation.
Yeah.
Every time. Motherfucker gonna be sucking and doing flips, splits, all type of shit.
Yeah. That motherfucker will get comfortable. We same way with us.
Men too, though.
We'll
Men
get
too.
comfortable
We get
too.
comfortable, too.
But with men, y'all gonna have 100% perfect woman. Everything you love, like she got every quality that you want her to have, but y'all still gotta go scratch y'all itch, like with still fuck around.
Yeah.
Man can have it
Niggas be want their
perfect.
cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
It's
Them boys though. When
Yeah.
you're a man like myself, you don't do things like that. You don't do
You
things
sure?
like that.
Because I remember last
that what
time
now?
I was here, you had a whole different outlook.
Yeah, I've changed. That was a couple months ago.
A couple months
couple
ago.
months ago, like you know, you changed, motherfucker changed.
So
Man.
you changed and you back in the streets. but you
Actually, matter of
changed.
fact, none of that happened. You lying? Actually,
Not only has he changed, the story has changed too.
you got a Donald Trump motherfucker, bro. Like, nope, it's not true.
Nope.
It don't matter if you
Never
seen it.
happened.
Oh, you got video evidence? It don't matter.
It don't matter.
We got you in 4K, literally in 4K.
Coming out your mouth. These are the words that you said.
Nah, I just think like shit. You know, I do think that a lot of the time with men, we probably got it the worst, and I think women adopting some of our habits as well.
Yeah.
I think we kind of fucked ourselves up. We fucked up the ecosystem. So this person that we can like to complain about and bash, we created that shit. You know, maybe not you specifically created this woman, but ultimately men as a whole and the bullshit we do today, we got to take some accountability for that shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember I saw a post on Instagram. It said, what man, like from what state is the man from that made you toxic? And I'm like, dang, you just go assume a man made me toxic, and I had to sit down and think about it. I'm like, well, damn, they might be right. Like, I ain't started doing this until I was dating this person. I ain't started doing this until I was dating that person. I'm like, and they all from fucking Memphis
They all from
or West
Memphis.
Tennessee. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I try my best to like not bring that baggage in from like past
relationship.
situations and shit like that, because you would be exhibiting like certain behavior on this person that ain't did shit to you.
Because you're expecting them to do what the last person did.
Let's unpack that shit though, because is there such a bad thing to like? Because we think of it as, I think it's our perspective and how you look at it. Because we see it as baggage, right? But isn't that just shit you learn? Because all right, I'll give you one. You remember the one time a while ago when you got cheated on? Even some shit, which well, I ain't gonna say that because we talking about that on camera, but like a situation where you seen a woman that was bullshitting the last time and you end up finding out she was bullshitting, you find out she was cheating, or even a man. You come to this next relationship, this new one, and you see some of them same behaviors. You like, nah, I done seen this before. And the antennas go up. And then you actually find out that person, you was right. That motherfucker was
right,
bullshit.
yeah.
Them red flags.
Yeah. So is it that bad to keep baggage though?
I think it's bad to keep it. Like, I think what you're talking about is learning what to do and what not to do in the next relationship, and being able to recognize the signs. But if you're willing to stay in that, then you kind of accepting what comes with that person. But
What is baggage then? If
I
that's
guess
the
I
case?
was coming from the standpoint of like,
Toxic shit.
yeah, like say like you got hurt your last relationship, right? So now it's like an insecurity in you, right? So now like say if your girl want to go out, now you sitting up mad,
Okay,
that type
I
of
got
shit.
you.
You
I
know
got
what I'm
you.
saying? But
Yeah.
what you talking about, that experience, I feel like you need to keep that shit.
Yeah, like Demo was saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like so you know when you know, okay, that's a red flag.
Roscoe, give me my credit. That's what I always
he
say.
literally said that.
That was me sourcing you and giving you your credit.
I thought you go
Go
into
speaking
your,
for the streets. Demo said it for the white boys. Go said it for the streets.
For the white boy.
That's what he said. I'm speaking. I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to interpret why he just repeated everything he just said.
He the feds. Y'all talking about me.
You just said
am the
it in a different
feds.
way.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're supposed to go into your next relationship with more knowledge than you had from the last relationship. So you notice a sign, then confront it like exactly like right then and there. If you don't, then the red flag is just looking like six flags to you. So I don't know.
I done had women take me back a couple of notches. Like, you know what? After dealing with her, I'm really
You
for the
reverted back
streets.
to your old ways.
I'm like, fuck up. Like, for real.
Then I think a lot of niggas break bad on women sometimes because they, you know, like Demo said, you see that shit and they just gonna break bad on 'em.
Yeah.
And then it don't even be that half the time. And niggas tell you, nah, my last girl did this, did that, so I already know what's up. Like, nigga, I ain't your last girl. Like,
Like,
okay.
Like, nigga, I'm hiding my phone because My homegirl just sent me a video of her sucking dick. Like, that's why I'm hiding my phone. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm hiding my phone because I just went the fuck off about what you did and made me mad. Now I'm
And you don't
calling
want
you
him to
all
see
type
it.
of names.
You call him a bitch 7 times.
And mama. That's what I
And the
want
mama
you.
part, yes.
That's what I don't want you to see,
And if
nigga.
bitch ass mama had something to say, he'll be like, damn, she called my mama a bitch. Like, nigga, that's what's gonna hurt you. Not the nigga that just text my phone that I ain't respond to. I called your mama, your sister a bitch, your whole family, like, and you looking at me mad, like, damn, I can't even take her to the family reunion.
That phone just get you in trouble for
It
no
brings
reason.
so much
sometimes.
shit in that shit.
I could be goddamn testing T's or something and just laugh at some shit, motherfucker. What you laughing at?
Oh my god,
That's
I
an
hate
argument.
that. I ain't gonna lie.
That motherfucker got an attitude because they don't know what you
We was out
Go
at
find something.
I want to laugh too. What's so funny? I'm like, damn, I just saw a TikTok.
I gotta tell you the joke.
Like, you ain't gonna understand it. Then you sit and explain the story, and they like,
It's not even funny to
It's
you.
not even funny.
It
Now
look
you
like
mad.
lying.
You done wasted
like I
time.
know you
Yeah,
want to go
exactly.
enjoy my story, but
Exactly.
okay, let me laugh in peace.
We was out at a basketball game, and I just so happened to just be texting somebody. Tanisa was like, "You sure do have a lot of texting friends." And I said, "You know what?
Put that picture in your phone.
Keep your phone in the car. It don't even matter.
I'm just finna watch
Don't
these
even
folks.
take it out.
Why do you for hoop, man?
You want me to-
Sometimes
if
got
you want me to
one eye
enjoy-
looking at the basketball game, the other eye over there on the phone, and you like,
And I can
I
see
ain't
her
know
out the
what's
corner of my
outside.
eye. It's just like if you want me to enjoy, if you want me to just be present in your company, just say that. Don't hit me with that passive aggressive stuff right
put your
there.
phone up. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, they gonna hit you with that every time.
That's how y'all be though. Y'all be why y'all be passive aggressive? Are you passive aggressive?
Or you direct. with
Are you
it.
direct?
Aggressive.
Aggressive. I ain't gonna lie. If I see you all on your phone and you not paying attention to me, I'm like, because like I ain't gonna lie. So like with the father of my child, we could have been out on a date or something like that. He'd give, like, I'll be giving him all my attention or something. Or if my phone ring, he'd be looking at me like, dang, can't you put your phone up? We trying to enjoy each other company. Or like whoever you text and they could wait. And I'm like, yeah, okay, he right. And then the minute I see him take his phone out, I'm like, did you just motherfucking tell me? Like something like that. And he like, my mama was calling about our kid. And I'm like, oh, okay, my bad.
That's me. I do that shit. Just go overboard. I couldn't wait. I really didn't want to put my phone up. So
Right.
now I'm ready for you to pull that bitch out so I can say some shit.
Just quality time with your significant other. No phones. Leave the phones in the car.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that's got to be just like established though. Like you gotta say that up front. It's almost like that tradition thing that Chelsea and Jay was talking about. It's just like we can create our own tradition with that, but that's got to be understood up front. That can't be something that you getting from social media. You feel me?
Yeah. Like social media just swear that social media is the reason relationships not working. Like the whole, would you delete your social media to have a healthy relationship post? I'm like, no.
No.
Why? I gotta delete my stuff to have a healthy relationship.
Yeah, just
I used to didn't want to have a social media so I can have multiple women.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like guys, they always say that they're so low key and they private and they don't have an Instagram or no type of social media, but whole time it's under their middle name, a fake name they done grew up when they was young, and then all of a sudden you see X, Y, and Z comment, oh, I miss you when you coming home. Can we go out again? And you like, I thought you ain't have night.
that sounds specific. Who you talking about?
I was like, 'cause I ain't never did that one.
I was saying that. Who is this guy?
I've experienced it all.
Man, listen, I done experienced some crazy ass shit with a motherfucker too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I done had motherfuckers really go ham on me in the past. Like, I just sit back and think, like, damn, women really crazy as hell. Memphis too. Memphis was one for me too. And every Memphis woman I done dealt with, motherfuckers bananas. Fucking crazy. Psychopath.
Have you ever had a motherfucker punch you because you caught them cheating?
Bruh, yes. Swear to God. I swear to God. Right in the face, too. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little disrespectful, but it's like, I'm like, man, bitch, you sitting up here texting this pop out. Damn, bitch. Bitch, you should hit me.
I'm not even the one in the wrong.
Call me a bitch. Like, damn, nigga. I had motherfucker skip right down the side of my car, keying my shit. He was skipping, skipping down
Sing a
south.
song.
Fuck your car pussy.
Yeah, bro. The motherfucker used to listen. The motherfucker, and that's when I had a Charger too, bro. It was new then. I had like, listen,
That bitch was pretty too.
bro. It was nice, bro. I love my car, bro. She skipping down the side of that bitch. Deep marks too. Oh, she knew. Man, them motherfucker used to ride past my house, bumping Boosie. I swear to God, set it out, bro. I cannot make this up. Right hand of God. Them motherfuckers used to ride down the side of my shit, bumping Boosie. I was like, these bitches back again. I never get my first night. Like, we was getting started with our shit with Sigma and shit like that. And all my line brothers came over to the house. We finna just study, information and shit like that. And I hear a motherfucker. Let it off in this motherfucker. She is a little white Explorer. That's how you knew them bitches with the shit. They put them in a white Explorer with some beat. Like, that bitch had at least some 15s or something.
And you sitting there like, oh my God.
I'm like, God. I jumped out. When I grabbed my. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
bro about to incriminate himself.
I ran outside. Jumped the sidewalk and some more shit, bro. Like, I'm chasing
Like, I'm ready for y'all.
Like, I had enough, bro. I had enough. I'm chasing y'all. I cut through the woods and bullshit. Like, bend on the window. Bitch, open the window.
Bro, Will Smith, our bad boy. We
Bro.
were chasing the cars and shit.
I had enough, bro. Like, goddamn, bro. This is like the 8th time today. It's like today.
I'm stuck on the key in your car part.
Ah, yeah, key my shit the fuck
I
up.
never keyed the car. I done flattened some tires, but
Yeah.
Damn, that's worse.
That's work. Well, no, it ain't go.
gotta do
Well,
only gotta do
the paint
3.
job different.
Yeah, it depend.
Yeah, the paint job automatic goddamn 1,500.
Yeah,
bro.
you know them Chargers, them bitches. The one I had the year they had the white specks in there, little specks and shit in there, bitch, to make it shine a little harder. That paint was special. That bitch is special. I had to pay damn near $3,000.
No, your heart was hurt.
Then they had to prime the whole thing.
Yeah, they had to take shit off. It was a lot of labor. They had to take this part off, paint this, take this out, paint this.
See, I feel like keying the car, you can still drive it though. So
True, that is true. That is
you
true.
flatten them tires, you ain't going nowhere.
That ain't about $400 though.
Yeah.
Now, see, you gotta flatten 3 because if you flatten 4, insurance go pay for it. So you gotta only do 3.
Yeah, that's a fact. Had that shit happen outside of my apartment. Got my nigga. She thought it was my car. Yeah.
Damn.
I ain't never told him. I ain't never. He gonna find out today though. She thought it was my shit because she seen me
He
riding
gonna
and shit.
call you and like, hey, bro, I just want to know. Was you talking about me on your podcast?
he down there beat his gal up. He thinking it.
And she'll be like, damn, I thought we took that to a grave. I didn't think we would talk about that again.
Yeah, my John. Thinking it my will. Yeah, fuck this shit up. Good though, pussy. Nah, that shit. It's done been a lot of shit. Just niggas going through shit. Like, what's the craziest shit you done ever had happen to you from a nigga?
A nigga living a double life. That's probably the craziest thing.
He was married?
Nah, he wasn't married. Down there about to be. Like, I think probably like right after I decided to cut him off, he probably proposed to her like 2 months later.
You want to say his name?
Nah, I ain't gonna say no names.
I feel that.
I ain't gonna say no names.
How did that
Fuck
make
is
you
married
feel
though. He married?
I don't even know if they still married, actually. I don't even know if they ever got married, honestly. But nope, she was pregnant, and like he was just taking, like we never had sex or nothing. He was just taking me out to dinners and movies. He was trying to fuck, but he wasn't getting nowhere with me. And then he used to get like these little calls, like while we at the movies, and I'm like, "You good? What's wrong?" He's like, "Yeah, my mama just letting me know about her day," and I'm like, "But you just told me your mama went to sleep 2 hours ago because it's past her bedtime." And I'm like, okay, something ain't right. And then one day I just went through that phone. He had Bay number 1. He had my number 1 even saved. That's the crazy part.
Damn.
Like,
He was working on you. He was in progress.
yeah, something. And then he had Bay number 1. He had wifey. And then he had fiance in 1. And I'm like, is wifey and like I'm confused at this point. So I'm like, okay, at least just like nicknames or like pet names that you give it somebody. And I literally asked him, I was like, who is this? Who is that? He like, huh? I'm like, who is this? He like, what you talking about? I'm like, in your phone. He's like, oh no, it's probably old. nigga, the date is
Date
right,
right there?
here. Like, how is this old?
He really had number one, like Bay, Pound.
Yes,
one.
number 1, number 2, number 3. Like,
That nigga
I
an idiot.
promise you. And my number wasn't even
That's what
saved.
I
I
was
said,
gonna
damn, I ain't even got a number next to my shit. So
You are stupid.
I literally had number 1, number 2.
You
So
supposed
what
to
ended
memorize
up,
the numbers.
Or
what
put
ended
Papa
up
John's or
happening
something.
is she ended up inboxing me on Facebook.
Bay number one or wife.
The one that he was about to propose to.
Yeah.
She ended up inboxing me on Facebook, and she was like, I found this number in his phone, and I just wanted to know if you're dating my fiance. And I'm like, first of all, who are you? And she was like, I'll say the name. His name was Roderick. So she was like, I'm Rod's fiance. And I'm like, I didn't even know he had a dog, let alone a fiance. And she's like, we've been seeing each other for 2 years. I'm pregnant. And I'm like, so when I confronted him about it, he was like, the bitch ain't pregnant. And I'm like, well, what the hell is going on? Like, that's probably the craziest thing that happened to me. She was inboxing me paragraphs, like, you ruining a happy home. And I'm like, shit, I didn't have
That boy a Hall of
no
Famer.
idea.
Well, legendary.
And then I told her, I said, when I went through his phone after we left the movies, we went to go see Twilight. I was like, I went through his phone after we left the movies, and that's the day I decided that I wasn't finna deal with him no more. Like, I ain't want no ties or nothing. So I was like, baby girl, I kind of did you a favor, but I ain't the one you need to be worried about. You got number 1, number 2, number 3. I said, my
ratted
number
on?
1 even saved.
You ratted on him?
Uh-huh.
Damn, 6'9".
Facts, I did. When I went through the phone, I took pictures with my phone, so I was like just taking pictures the whole time. And I sent her every single screenshot that I saw. She saw the number 1, the number 2, number 3. Like, oh, okay, you want to play? Let's play. I could get hilarious. Like, what you want to do? So,
All us feds in this bit.
Yeah.
Damn, there's some real investigative work been going on between the
Might
four
well
of us.
just name my goddamn agency.
Let's get it started. Yeah.
CBT.
ChoppedByT, private investigators.
Nah, for real, that shit crazy as hell.
all
Though.
right on them. You got me out here looking crazy. Now you finna be crazy.
How long was y'all dating? You and him?
Probably not even. We ain't getting nowhere because we hadn't even had sex. So probably like
Damn.
3-4 months maybe.
He got ratted out by somebody he even had sex
He
with.
fuck. That's how it be,
And
bro.
I think that's what hurted him the worst.
That's the loss.
Like he texted me probably 2 days after. He said, "Man, bro, what the fuck is you on? Why would you do this? Why you do that?" I said, "You should have never lied to me." And I was just going on about my business, like no dealings, no ties. I was walking around like ain't shit happened.
Brush it in fires.
His whole life ruined. He just know I'm
You
gonna-
was supposed to You was supposed to be on the side, and you ended up being the one that sabotaged everything.
That's how it be, bro. She going to
Blew that
Starbucks and
shit
shit. She
up.
just chilling.
She
My
did,
nigga's
yeah.
depressed.
Her life perfect.
That shit crazy. It always be the
Facts.
ones that you ain't really dealing with like that. Fuck around, get your ass.
You can't be out here playing with people's emotions. And I ain't gonna lie, I really liked him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is actually going somewhere. And like, if we had got deep into a relationship and I had saw that, I would have went to jail.
Cut him up.
Facts. You can't be playing with people's emotions like that.
You right, though. You right.
And I would have been smiling in the mugshot.
You had to snitch on him, though.
Yeah, you
Now I
can,
had to.
you know for sure put your hands on a nigga before. Huh?
I had.
You give me that energy.
Yeah, you give me like I punch him in the face. And
I have.
you give me that.
I
Like,
ain't proud of it, but I definitely have.
yeah. Anybody ever hit you back?
No, they don't really. It ain't so like. I always say if you put your hands on the man, then expect to get
Yeah.
hit back
You was
because like you put
expecting
it. I was expecting it.
You had your
So
shoes
I
tied
was
up.
like,
She's ready to die.
I was ready to duck and dodge. And I'm like, no, the most that a guy has ever done to me is probably like push me off of him or
Yeah.
like push me on the bed, like throw me into the couch. So I'm like, man, stop! I'm not finna hit you back, and I just get up again, ready to go in for the kill. But those was my old days. I ain't like that no more.
Nigga gotta hold you down for 45 minutes.
Pulled up.
You
best
quit?
friend, motherfucker.
You ain't tired yet?
I hold motherfucker down, slob in their face.
And that don't do nothing but piss us off even more.
Start licking her face.
Yes.
Nigga face.
Like, you always fucking playing. Get off me. You just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, move.
Yes, we want to act like kids.
Right.
Act like
Let's
kids.
play.
I lick you. I put my tongue in your ear.
Right.
You want to play games?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit probably it make you even more mad. But
Yep.
when you look back on it, you like, yo, has really fucking licked me. Like you wanted
That
to play
shit funny.
right.
Huh?
Let you know,
Look
yeah.
back at it, yeah.
I think probably, man. I think that we destined for failure with this relationship shit. All of us, y'all.
I think we playing a dangerous game
I think so.
because of social media, though.
Social media, I think, is everything, bro. Sorry, Demo.
I was gonna say he talking about y'all three on the
Nah,
couch.
look.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about everybody in the room?
Even Maverick in the back.
I forgot Maverick was in
Single
here.
motherfucker in this house.
Everybody.
In this apartment complex. We doomed, bro.
I don't think so.
I don't like the I was gonna say confidence, but it's like just like I said on the live show, like just an overinflated sense of self, like everybody got, because you can just reach out and touch the next motherfucker. Like a nigga from Miami with a lot of money can just hit you up right now and fly you out.
Now that's a dangerous game.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different now.
Yeah, shit different,
It's
bro.
different.
I can think about it. How can you have a wife? Like, even going back to the body count shit, like, I ain't never really minded no shit like that. But how can you have a fucking, like, wife? And think about the women that we get. Like, motherfuckers really sit up and just, like, post pics and do it. Not saying nothing wrong with none of that shit. But, like, the mentality, you see motherfuckers with she, what they identify, they pronouns, and they be like, it's just so many levels to bullshit and self-centered shit that go on with us, bro. Like, so much entitlement and, like you said, overinflated sense of self. It's like, how can I see myself being with a motherfucker? So much other shit to compare yourself to.
You gotta expect the other person. Like you can be blocking out the noise, but you gotta expect the other person to block out the noise too.
It's
Gotta
crazy.
stay on your toes.
It's crazy. And it's so many addictive apps.
So many.
Yeah, like what? Name one: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Clubhouse, all of this shit.
There's always somebody trying to get in your drawers
Man, always somebody trying to give you massages on tables.
and had the pedals lined up for you when you walk in. Niggas be doing that for everybody.
Like, right? Trying to fly like crazy, bro.
Bro
It's
playing Usher when she walked through the
I'm gonna put the Cops theme song underneath this episode.
a lot of fed shit going on. A lot of fed shit going on. But, it's just crazy to me, though. Like, I just don't think, I don't know. I'm not optimistic about relationships, though.
Have you ever been caught up?
Oh, yeah. It's heavy. Like, horribly. Like, but I'm gonna tell you, that also make you better. You get caught up so many times. That's why the girl was skipping down the
Not
side
so
of my
many
car.
times.
You get caught up so many times, you start to learn. Like, it took
What
me
to
to
do
get
and
that
what not to do?
shit. Yeah, it took me to get that car key to be like, all right, it's time to change some shit.
chill out.
Nah,
It
not
took
chill out.
for your
Hell no.
car getting
Switch it up.
keyed
Switch it up.
for you to have a different perspective.
Be like, all right,
Bro,
let me
gotta
cheat a
change his
little
routes
better.
and everything.
Like, let me cheat a little better. Let me change up my shit.
That's the
Let me
thing.
stop
Y'all
going to this
not
gas
sneaky
station and get my
enough.
condoms. Like I go to another one.
Dudes are not sneaky enough.
That's
y'all
what it
make y'all
is.
passwords the same to everything. Got access to one thing.
We ain't got time to be trying to come up with 15 different passwords. You heard T say it's 30 different apps out here. You think I'm finna come up with a password? Do you come up with a password for every app you
Every
got?
single one.
How many apps you got on your phone, if you could guess?
I got every social media y'all could think of. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat.
Why you got
TikTok.
all those passwords so a nigga can't go through your phone?
I'm
Or you just being secure?
just being secure.
Yeah, for
People
the-
hack stuff.
What are you securing?
Yeah, what's in there?
What's in there?
You got 1 million followers?
What's so valuable?
I mean, nothing valuable. Just gotta, want nobody hacking your stuff.
These niggas, man, done set you up. These
Right.
niggas fed. These niggas done
She
set
just told it all on
Yeah.
us. Talking about we dumb for having the same password. I'm feeling some type of way. I got to defend myself.
Password to y'all Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Like y'all got damn near iCloud damn near the same
Because
password.
I can't remember this shit.
I can't. I don't have that. I don't want
You
to.
got the same password.
Yes,
everything?
I do.
You got the same password. Everything.
Yeah.
You got the same password. Everything.
Yeah.
That don't make no damn sense.
Damn, my niggas know my password.
All of them.
All of them.
I tell you one thing I ain't never been was hacked. I ain't never been hacked before.
I just picked up T phone one day, just typed in his code. He's like, bro, you know my code? Yeah, bro, I know your code.
Like, be careful with that shit. That's top
friends-
secret information.
My friends got the password to my phone.
But this nigga knowing your code, that shit ain't healthy. This nigga fuck around me. You can't see, so he'll fuck
Right.
around me.
All the
Big
way
fingers.
up.
Fuck me right beside. I'm like, oh, this the code? Okay.
All the way up.
Like, shit, he ain't got no. Well, I ain't got no reason to be sneaky either, though.
Y'all
Hell
be
no.
asking to get y'all stuff hacked.
Shit, I be leaving my phone right out beside my girl. Like, ain't nothing in there. She gonna see a whole bunch of ChoppedByT shit.
Bro, can't wait. Can't wait till the day she try to check your shit.
I'm sitting there
I
proud.
went through a nigga
Yeah.
phone and I took the easy way out. I literally went like right to the messages and I typed in keywords. Like, you know, you type in words, everything pop up. I typed in.
You giving them too much game.
One of my exes taught me
Oh,
that.
my bad.
Yeah. She told me that's how she used to go through my phone. She would wake me up at 5 in the morning, showing me what's this. I'm like, God damn.
I ain't even waking
Scratching
nigga
my
up.
eyes trying to see.
I ain't even wake him up. I just threw the phone dead in his face. He woke up like, oh, what's going on? Nigga ain't know where he was.
That'd be the worst when you wake up out your sleep. Motherfucker wake you up out your sleep.
With a
Your
phone
thoughts,
dead to the
'cause
nose.
Your thoughts everywhere, motherfucker. Walk. Don't let you be dreaming or some shit.
Man.
You probably drunk.
Tyra wasn't playing. She woke me up and she woke Maverick up. Woke me up, Maverick up, and left. Like, pussy. Yeah, sit your stupid ass in here and deal with this hollering baby. Like, that motherfucker right there. That's when I knew she'd poison me. That's what I knew. Like, motherfucker who wake the baby up, the baby ain't do shit.
The baby ain't do shit. What she do? Shake him.
He was, yeah, wake up, nigga.
Like, I came into a relationship with nothing. I'm leaving with
Yeah,
nothing.
fine, left. I was scared to ask her to come pick him up. I had to go to work the next day. I'm like,
Like, no,
dang.
you find a babysitter.
Like, shit.
Yeah, bro, came
better
in the
call
room,
off
bro.
for work.
She saw everything.
Everything is done.
It's done, bro.
Burn the files. shit over. Nah, cheating alright though. I think
Cheating alright?
Yeah, it's alright.
How's it alright?
It's a good thing. It's healthy for the ecosystem. Everybody need to get cheated on at least once in their life. That's a fact.
Yeah, I ain't want no girl that ain't been cheated on.
Yeah. We need
Because her perception of reality is probably flawed as
skewed,
fuck,
bro. Listen.
and she ain't never been cheated on.
So, you got to be cheated on in order to be.
You gotta be cheated
In a
on.
relationship?
You gotta suck plenty dick.
Not plenty though. Like, it's crazy. That's wild. Plenty.
A few.
It's few.
Yeah.
It's one or two. So. Sucks though. That's
Plenty is
crazy.
That's
Like,
a lot.
We ain't say
You
fuck.
say that now until a nigga sending hella videos to your phone like, oh yeah, she
I'm
did
gonna shoot
this.
the fuck out that nigga.
I was gonna say, if he better
Yeah, I'ma shoot
be
the
a
fuck
tough
out of that nigga.
motherfucker. This motherfucker better be goddamn. I ain't lying. I'm gonna text him back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You just set yourself the fuck up, bro. Especially if he around this area. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just get your car shot up.
Shit finna happen.
You should.
I'm gonna kill your cat too.
Yeah, bro.
Not the
Your
cat.
dog, all that shit.
Cause really, you playing with me at that point.
Yeah, like you
You ain't got
Yeah,
some
my
niggas don't do that.
masculinity.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can say, bro.
Nah,
bro,
I've
she ain't
seen a
straight.
nigga do it before. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy.
It wasn't me, but I seen a nigga.
Cause he jealous. Cause
Yeah.
his brother got the gal. He can't get her no more.
He didn't like. I had it was a situation where I was chilling with one of my friends one day, and her new nigga had just posted like a picture and like, you know, announcing their relationship and was like, oh, happy 2nd year anniversary, because ain't nobody know they was together until they posted it. And the minute they posted that, one of her old niggers, not saying nigger, so they say it right.
So with the hard ER, Jesus.
Yeah, he is a nigga for that.
Yeah, he's a nigga.
Yeah, he a nigga for that.
One of her old dudes literally got the new dude number because he had his number in his bio because he was like producing beats and stuff. So he had the number in his bio, his actual like personal phone number, and he just sent all their videos right to the nigga number, like right to the number. And he was in a room sleep. So he didn't see it, and he just kept sending them. So when he woke up, he came out here hollering at us like, you and your hoe ass friends getting out.
Yeah, facts. Friends gotta go too.
Y'all gotta go.
we do?
I'm gonna whoop everybody in here.
Y'all in on this shit.
I was every name in the book just about looking at him. He like, you fucking knew too, you get out. I'm like, I knew what? What did I do? And he like, when was this? And you could tell the shit was old. Like, it was old, but just because they posted that picture.
Yeah, nigga pussy for that. Leave that shit alone.
Niggas, people do come out the woodwork.
Yeah.
Motherfucking putting eyes under the goddamn post and shit. Like, what the fuck you doing there for?
I got shit video full of motherfuckers when I was a teenager. I could
Bro got a catalog.
Yeah, I could fuck motherfuckers off too. Like, I should do that. Like,
Do what?
send them video
Oh, my God.
Go send it to the girl.
to their boyfriend.
Oh man, don't do that.
You ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He a
do it.
real nigga. He ain't gonna do that.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, nigga, that's your wife. You love her. Here, look at this.
I know what it feels like.
Yeah, nigga. And I got it when it
And
was
you
better.
ain't talked to her in God knows how long.
10
and you just
years.
over here like, oh, okay. I'm
At
finna
least
ruin
10.
it. I'm finna ruin this.
Yeah, nah, niggas pussy for that shit. I don't know, man. Listen, what's all right? So I guess what's next for you, like in life? You say you thinking about moving back to Chicago.
I'm back in school, so I'm not gonna move within the next year or two. I get back in school after taking some time off, so at this point, I'm just trying to graduate.
Yeah.
What comes after graduation, career wise, anything like that, it's just everything up in the air.
What you going back for?
Criminal justice.
Okay. Then wrap it up, Demo.
Criminal justice. That's my major too.
She gonna get a master though. What you trying to do? You trying to be a fan?
Yeah, I'm still in undergrad.
Oh, you saying undergrad? Okay.
I ain't going back for no masters.
Gotcha,
I'm
gotcha,
one and
gotcha.
done.
You gonna work for the
Shit.
TBI?
Oh, what's the
I'm gonna
name
work
we
my
was
way
talking
up.
about? You know, the one he worked with the feds.
Yeah.
Why you laugh like that? You ain't see
That's why
gangsters.
that's why she laughed like that, because she like, yeah, it's my way in.
Yeah, I'm aware. You have to say that on the podcast.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Nah, I mean, shit, that's a good route to go in, man. You want to be a police officer though? All them
No.
criminals, you know.
Nah, I want to work with juveniles. I
Yeah.
don't want to be a police officer.
Yeah, be a fed or something. Lock some of these niggas up.
The way we going, I'm go ask y'all if y'all want to be hired.
Listen, I'm down. Shit, I've been ready to rap for so long. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of being a real nigga, bro. I'm just tired of being real.
It don't
nigga,
get
bro.
you nowhere.
It don't get you nowhere, bro. Rats, scum of the
Nowhere.
earth.
6ix9ine living it up.
I've been thinking about lately, like, let me just go ahead and get with some of them brothers, and we gonna go ahead and just do a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, and I'm gonna get so much money, I'm just gonna tell it on niggas. Real talk. Just tell what niggas gonna do. Everybody locked up,
Right.
right?
Damn. No, don't do that shit.
All of them ain't going away for
He is
too long.
lying. He is playing. He is
Right.
lying.
They gonna be out. They gonna be out.
I mean, by the time they out, I'm gonna be a professional snitch. Like, I don't be, niggas getting paid for that.
Yeah, yeah.
You gonna be a witness protection.
Not even witness protection. These nigga pussy. They can't fuck with me. I'm gonna tell you, like, not even with like. I'm gonna tell you, one of my partners, he came over here. One of them brothers, he came over here. He said the police pulled him over. Pretty much told him, hey, we need you to, like, basically it was like, we'll give you your weed, but you keep on selling weed and shit. All you gotta do is tell it on the motherfucker. Tell who you got it from. You keep on selling like normal, and we'll pay you.
Oh, you a CI at that point.
I said, oh, that's sweet. P, I can't do it, P. I was like, good, nigga.
And some niggas ain't got that willpower though. Some niggas out here doing
Some
that shit.
niggas gonna do that
The
shit.
game
They do it for
fucked
the
up.
money.
Yeah.
And y'all don't even know it.
I told him you jumped into some other shit. You go by different law now. So you telling it could mean other consequences for you. But you just think about a regular nigga who
Just a
ain't under
regular
that
Joe
law.
Blow.
Who ain't under that law. He just out here hustling. He just wants some money. He ain't under that law. That's a sweet deal. I can keep hustling. Or a college student who fuck around and work their way up to a pound or something. He can tell it. He's sweet.
They offer Q that same deal. That's why he moved to Atlanta.
They need to offer me that shit. I'm trying to come up.
What you gonna get caught doing?
I go
I don't
do
know,
it.
bro.
Moving medical supplies.
Right. Heroin. I'm going heroin. All or nothing. Like, I'm going straight heroin. We gonna
Go
fuck,
big or go home.
yeah, we're gonna fuck the city up. And soon they get caught, I'm dropping dimes. Like, I can tell you where we get it from. I can tell you everything. I've been keeping log. Everything. I just got pictures of all of that shit.
I'm gonna tell you what the
Just
person
hand it
looked
to
like,
him.
what they was wearing.
But anyway, man, we glad to have you on. It was good having you back. Down here talk some shit. I wish we could talk about some of the shit we talked about last time. But a lot of shit done changed in your life. You know what I mean? We can't be out here just talk about regular shit.
No, we can't. You can whatever you want to talk about.
Come back part 2. Look, we always do part 2. We can always do part 2. You come to the live show?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Masculine versus feminine, man. We're gonna be putting on for the men in that bitch.
Oh yeah.
By the time this will be out, we've been had the show by the time this out, I think, for
Yeah.
sure. Almost for sure, yeah. Because live show in a couple weeks, so. Yeah. But anyway, man, we appreciate you coming out. It was an honor and a privilege to have you come on and talk to us for a second. Listen, this is the ChoppedByT podcast. We'll get real, raw,